Thanks for calling the Beards and Sundries hotline. You've reached Anthony. Leave a message after the beep.
Gentlemen, hello. This is John Riley here. Usually I play my HR character, but right now I'm playing fellow podcaster. I had the privilege of having Joe and Anthony on my podcast, Life's But a Song, and the episode will be coming out tomorrow. Well, as of this release date, hopefully you're going to air this on the November 12th episode, because on November 13th, you can hear Joe and Anthony on my podcast, Life's But a Song, talk about South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Things get weird, I think. I don't remember. I haven't re-listened to it yet. But anyway, you should tell your listeners to hop on over to Let's Put a Song to listen to Joe and Anthony talk about South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Love you all. Bye.
And welcome back.
Hi!
Well, hello there.
Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 20 of Beards and Sundries.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go get somebody to buy me some alcohol because I'm so close to 21.
Oh, so close.
Just about a nut.
But that's right, guys. It is time for another lunch break here at Beards and Sundries, the shop where three gay men with beards do inventory on a new sundry item in each episode.
My name is Jay, and... oh no, I think my headphone just died. Hold on. Don't cancel recording. It's fine. Everything will be fine. My name's Anthony. And just like last week, I guess I can't keep my AirPods charged, so I gotta wear these.
You look like ugly Princess Leia.
I was like, how can I make the largest oversized looking fucking headphones ever?
It looks like two walks.
It does.
So it is cheap plastic serving bowls, a wire hanger wrapped in duct tape, and cardboard wrapped in tape.
You look like you're being eaten by a chain chomp in Mario.
I feel like I could be like a fly.
Oh my god.
Well, you look
The worst
fantastic.
version of the movie The Fly. I knew what was happening there too. God damn it. I'm Anthony, and I'm always thankful for positive reviews. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudgy, nudgy, fudgy, fudgy.
Specifically on Apple, where you can write them.
That's a great idea. And my name is Joe, and the voicemails, emails, hell, all of our user content makes this all worth it. And that means that today's sundry item is being thankful for our listeners. That's right, Beardos. Thankful Month has been going swimmingly so far, and today we are going to chat about our wonderful Beardos. While we'd probably still be friends even if this whole show was a flop, it's all of you lovelies who make all of this worth it. If you've just discovered us, or you're what the kids call an OG, we are super thankful for each and every one of you. Later on, we have some more great sundries submitted from all of you guys, and a very special something to check out this week that will take us right into game time. But before we get too far into it, how about this week's voicemail?
And before the voicemail, I want to say that our friendship depends on our listeners and how many people they gain to listen to us. So this all leans on you.
You guys got to get more listeners. I need that testicle, and if we're not friends, I'm not going to get it.
Like, I'm ready to write them off any minute now if we don't keep gaining listeners.
I got to stay in the will. I can't wait for the reading of said will when I'm sitting in there with all of your crying friends and family, and I'm just over there like, yes, the testicle is mine.
He left me the spare bedroom set. Wow.
I don't want any of that.
He wants the spare testicle set.
The lawyer going like, he's left everything to Anthony except for his left testicle. No! Why?
Or you're like, I swear
My God.
he was leaving me the left testicle. Oh, I thought he meant spare bedroom set. Oh, that's
God
why.
damn it.
No, God damn it, that's a queen size bed. Fuck. Anyways, the voicemail?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, Beardos, we were on another podcast this past week called Life's But a Song. And our good friend John had us on, and we did a review on South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut from 1999. And it was a lot of fun being a guest instead of a host for a change.
Yeah, you should definitely go give it a listen. It's a funny episode. You get to hear my thoughts on Barbara Streisand, so that'll be fun for you.
Get a little bit of a background on my knowledge of dumb fact about South Park that I forgot that I had.
Also, he left that voicemail in line for some others, and so I think it was supposed to be played last week. So as of the release date of this episode, his episode came out last Monday, so go check it out.
Yeah, scheduling is fun,
So at
Beardos.
least there's that.
Scheduling is really fun, and it's hard to plan ahead when you have a busy life.
No, we don't have lives outside
Not at
of
all.
this.
I ain't got a life at all. What are you talking about?
But yes, John, thanks for having all three of us on. And I say all three of us because the commercial break was a lot of fun and a very big surprise while I was listening to it. Thanks.
It was. I had no idea that was coming. And I was like, wait, John doesn't do commercial breaks like that. And I guess in my brain, I was like, wait, maybe I haven't listened to one of these in a minute. And like, he got sponsored. And so he's got like to break it up for a sponsor. I was like, that's pretty cool. Then nope.
Thank you, John, for having us on, and it was a lot of fun.
Thank you. It really was
Yes,
a lot
thanks
of
for
fun.
requesting
You
a
guys should go
commercial.
listen to the But a Song pod. We've plugged it here a number of times, I think. But
And John's plugged himself
He
here.
plugged it too in his
Right.
voicemail.
Aha.
So thanks, John. Again, that's Life's But a Song podcast, wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Check it out in the notes.
anyways, Joe, can we find my annual review in the sundries aisle? Because it's got to be somewhere.
No, actually, Anthony, Jay and I decided to go a little bit different for your annual episode this year. We're going to do Thankful Month, and we're going to stick to our agenda. But if you're new to the show and you're wondering just what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an old English word meaning odds and ends. Now, today it's used mainly in retail to group together items that don't typically have a group of their own. So, as three very thankful men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover.
Just squeeze your little, just lightly
I
hairy
was
Yes.
going to say, that's
It
a
is
beard
back
the way an
enough
oyster
that
fork
I
is a
would
fork.
call this a beard.
That's a beard
what,
after you-
Anthony?
I said that's a beard the way an oyster fork is considered a fork.
It's got the word fork in it. It has to be a fork.
It's technically a fork.
Legally.
It's a beard. I'm taking it.
I would too, Joe. I would too.
Honestly, you're recovering much faster than I would. This is, if I shave this down all the way off, I don't know what would happen.
Listeners, we just love you.
Fantastic. What a great.
So
what a great
we started
introduction
this
to Sundays.
podcast in July of 2022 with a little bit of preview content beforehand. And we have some OGs, like I said earlier, that have been with us from the very beginning. And let's talk about a couple of them, shall we?
There's good old Tony, who actually got our website for us. When
Yes.
we didn't think about it.
Secured that web domain for us.
He
We didn't
secured
think
our
to do
domain
that.
for us, and it was pretty awesome of him. And I appreciate Tony a lot.
Yeah, he found us before we even released our first episode, so...
Yeah, if you consider OG,
And that website is alive and well. Beardsandsundries.com is actually the first thing that comes up when you Google search Beards and Sundries, which I think
least
is
on our
pretty
computers.
cool.
It's not
that's
like we've been
called
there a
search
lot.
engine optimization, and we're so fucking good at it.
Because everyone Google searches beards and sundries all the time. Like, where can I find
Right,
beards
right.
and sundries?
Right here in this shit show, baby.
Yeah,
Aisle 4.
We're here in our little niche.
Some guy who sells homemade beard oils, probably. Let us know.
Man, a nice beard oil would be good though.
I know. I need to put some in.
Speaking of, I bought this really nice like beard balm a couple weeks ago, and it smells fantastic, and it just makes it all feel better.
I've got this gray hair over here that's like split in, and it was just sticking the fuck out today. Made me sad, but also made me kind of excited to get more gray hairs in my beard.
I gotta tell you, I've got a few.
My boyfriend and I, we went out to brunch technically on Saturday after haircuts, and like my beard's kind of full of white hairs, and I was so happy
When you were
he's
having an at-home day?
Yes. I texted Anthony that I'm having an at-home day as I'm like, I think I started the text with, I'm not at home right now, but I'll check it when I get home. We're having an at-home day. And then I'm like, I should clarify that as soon as we finish haircuts and getting breakfast,
which one is it?
We're officially having an at-home day.
In Beardos, this is not over the course of like a conversation. This is all within about 4 messages that he sends me before I even respond.
Well, because I like open my text, I send the first one, then I send the second one, and I'm like, those are completely contradicting sentences. I should probably clarify. Yep. So I'm like, let me clarify.
He was like, oh, no rush. We're not even home right now. Yeah, thankfully we're having an at-home day. And I was like, not at home? You're having an at-home day, not at home. Like away from your house.
We'd planned to be home like before lunch and just doing nothing all afternoon. But yeah, we had to go get haircuts that morning. And I picked up.
I was expecting you to clarify that you were going to the store at home.
Oh no. No, God, that's terrible. I went to Target though.
Oh my God. How many times?
Just once. Today.
Oh, okay. Not like twice. Yeah. I heard Joe was telling me you were getting those DSLs up on a PSL at your first Target delivery.
It was so annoying. So when you're an adult, for some reason you have to have 3 fucking crock pots of 3 different sizes, and I needed that middle size one for an event coming up on Thursday. Well, the one I wanted wasn't available at my normal Target, so I had to pick it up at a different Target. And then I didn't realize that whenever I was finishing my order, that the rest of my order originally went to my original Target, so I had 2 pickup orders, and I'm like, motherfucker. So then I ordered a PSL at my first one.
But you know an OG Beardo that I'm thankful for? Let's move on to Aaron Choi.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh, hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. I am especially appreciative of Aaron because he does our episode artwork. Completely
he's very
did not
talented.
ask him for any of this.
Yeah. Like the random custom artwork is perfect.
I love it. Absolutely.
And he's been traveling all over the country.
Yeah, he is on tour with his acting company, and it's tough to be away from a single like steady home for that long.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I got a lot of respect for him for his work, but then I also have a lot of respect for him for his work he does for us, which is unasked for.
I can imagine traveling that long because I'll be on a 7-day cruise. I'm like, this is fun. But by day 6 to day 7, I'm just like, I miss my house. I miss my bed. Mm-hmm. I miss everything.
But I miss my shower. I miss my toilet.
There's also kind of that whenever I get home, I'm just like, oh man, I really miss that all my food has just been prepared for me and served constantly. So it's kind of, you know.
It's that catch-22. I used to think that I would like traveling for work until I traveled for work more frequently. And then I realized how much I hated it.
If I can ever reach a retirement age, I'm going to be that guy that just joins a cruise ship and I just constantly bounce on and off. I've
seen those ships. People do like 30-day cruises, or like people do like 6-month long cruises or whatever. It's nuts.
I'll just retire and hit cruise ships so that way I'm always served, I'm always taken care of. There's a doctor on board. I'm going to have the worst blood pressure ever because of all the salt in the food, and I'll die pretty early, so I won't have to spend that much.
And then I'm also thankful for John Riley, who left our voicemail.
John's been there.
He has
very
been around
early.
since the beginning.
Yep.
Yep. John's been on
John's
for a hot
been on
minute.
one of our very, very early episodes.
I think like
How did he
episode
find
10,
us in the
right?
first place?
Surely TikTok.
Do we know?
don't
Oh, maybe
know.
TikTok. That makes
TikTok's
sense.
where most everyone
thanks
found
to
us,
Jay.
it feels like.
That's a big
Yeah.
thanks to Jay for a lot of that because Jay runs the TikTok page for this podcast and he does really great work.
That's why our growth's slow lately.
Whatever. It's fine. We don't
Somebody at work today was asking me about the podcast and they were like, how many listeners do you have? And I was like, it's at least 12.
My new boss, she was like, I'm looking for a new show. I'd love to. And I was like, listen, I'm not against you listening. It's just, you seem very nice and we are trash. So
Yeah, I've kind of waited for my boss to ask me about it because I want to be like, maybe don't listen to the podcast.
Anytime I'm telling somebody new about it and they ask about it, I always lead with, don't listen to it if you have kids in the car.
I'm always like, I need to clarify. We're explicit and we're 3 gay men with no filters. So
Yeah, and don't
Yeah.
listen to it if you go to church on Sunday and you mean it.
And possibly don't listen to it without headphones ever.
I don't want you to listen to us if you go to church anyway, honestly.
Get out of here.
Well, another early beardo that I'm thankful for is actually a duo, and that's George and Anthony.
That was
Or
my
I'm
next
sorry,
one.
George and Anthony.
Yeah, they've been around since the beginning, and they have done a lot of our voicemails. They have been a lot of our emails, and I just really can't say how much I appreciate everyone enough. It's been a lot of fun.
They sent us a Christmas card last year with some beautiful photos on it.
Awesome.
And they leave us voicemails all the time, and they're devoted listeners, and they're just two really cool guys. And they have a lovely new house, and I love their decor, including the refrigerator. And
refrigerator.
they're just all around really great guys, and I'm glad that they're our beardos because I love them.
Ooh, then there's Todd. Todd, no last name.
Just Todd. Like
Just
Cher. Todd from Washington.
DC.
DC.
I'm appreciative of Todd and leaving his super fun and real voicemails, and the one time that he left a voicemail and then later on left another voicemail after he had some wine.
My favorite.
He was extra angry because he had left the voicemail, then he listened to an episode, and then he called back.
I liked his voicemail about the hanky code. That was really funny too.
Yes.
Every time I see, because I saved Todd's name in our podcast phone, so I could be like, oh, Todd, yay. Well, I see Todd, and I immediately think of this 92 film with John Lovitz, Terry Garr, Jeffrey Jones, and Wallace Shawn called Mom and Dad Save the World.
I know one of those people.
Oh, really? Which one?
John Lovitz.
Okay, well,
It's
Wallace Shawn is that he's in Clueless. He's the little bald teacher, and he's like, "Eh."
oh, okay.
Isn't
Yeah,
he
I know
also the
him as
voice of
that
a
guy.
bunch of Pixar characters?
Yes,
Like
he's a lot
Bob
of Pixar
Carr's
characters.
boss from The Incredibles.
He's also, God, which one is he on Toy Story?
The T-Rex?
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, he's the T-Rex.
Yes. So anyways, that's him. Anyways, it's a very tacky, dumb movie, but they all get
Sounds
pulled
like
to this fake
So Jay
little
knows about
small
it.
planet. Yeah, of
Right.
course I know about it. And they're I don't know how to explain it, but basically Todd is the emperor of this little tiny planet, and he falls in love with Terry Garr's character, and he pulls her and her husband in their car from Earth to his little tiny planet, and is trying to marry her. Anyways, it's complete stupid, but the whole movie, everyone's supposed to obsess over Todd, so they write these terrible songs about Todd. So every time I say a message from Todd, all I can hear is the stupid songs that they sing, and it's amazing. So if you have not watched
Why
it,
don't you write a
worth
song
it.
for Todd?
Todd. That's, I remember how it starts,
I was thinking
but I can't remember the words.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Why is the floor wet? Todd.
I don't know, Margot.
I don't know, Margot.
So thank you, Todd, for being a great beardo.
Jerk with a good beard, of course.
Obviously. I mean, he's got his own little name on here.
He's got his own name. He messages
I mean, Daddy's
everyone.
got it.
Beard.
He even
Daddy's
has the beard to
got
go
it.
with it. I mean, perfection. So thankful for him.
He sends photos, he sends emails, he sends like a bunch of fun stuff for us to talk about. So he really is a real one.
Ooh, and I need to be, I need to make sure that we're thankful for my friend Jody, who's also been a listener since basically the beginning.
I was going to mention Jody because I'm thankful for Jody and all of his bad opinions.
Jody's been good with feedback, and so it's kind of guided us in directions.
I do appreciate his feedback because that I do really like, but his opinions are trash, absolute garbage.
Garbage. But we love you.
Garbage.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage in your area. Click here now.
Click here now. Ooh, is that hot shingles in your area? Roofers.
Ooh, stop itching. It's too hot.
Are you looking for a guy named Jody? Hot garbage in your area.
Oh, damn.
Oof. Burn. Anthony's rude.
But I am thankful for your feedback, Jody, and I do like you as a listener. And I do like it when you give your feedback and like your opinion because I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like we're diametrically opposed people and I've never met you and I don't know you at all.
I was actually about to say, next time you guys are down here, I'm going to have to like try to get us all to kind of go out together or have lunch or something together so you guys can actually meet. Which, speaking of...
So I can pick his brain. Like, what do you think about horror films? He'll be like, hate them.
They're the worst.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hey, but he's a big OSU fan.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
we at least agree on one thing.
Yeah. But he actually invited me and my boyfriend out a couple weekends ago to paint ceramics. And like we were like, sure, we'll go. But I remember just being like, yeah, it'll be fun to see you guys. I'm not sure if this is going to be that exciting. Ended up fucking loving it. You walk into this place, you buy these blank ceramic, any shape that's in there, and I ended up buying one of those old Christmas tree style ones. And they give you 2 hours, you walk out and you just paint them, and then they throw them in a kiln, call you a week later, and they're done. And my tree came out gorgeous. And that was so fun, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
You know, Jay, I was never going to bring this up, but I'm so glad that you did because Jay's boyfriend is into Pokemon just like Anthony and I are.
I know where
and
this is going.
Jay is one of those people who is not. So he sent us a picture of his boyfriend's ceramic, and he had painted Fungus, the mushroom Pokemon. We knew him instantly when we saw it. And Jay just said, he did a mushroom. It was really cute.
And I was like, and Frank did a mushroom. In my head, it was cute. I was like, it's a Pokemon. You know, one of those
Oh
things.
my god.
You sent it, and
I
my
was like,
face
wow.
just like zoomed in 1,000% to the word. Frank did a mushroom. And I was like, I mean, yeah, he did. It's Fungus! You idiot!
And
We
then
need to have we need to do one of those games where we make Jay name the Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon? That would be
We've gotta make him
amazing.
do it. Because
You know, his birthday's
he
coming
can't know
up.
any of them.
Could be a good game for him.
when you guys texted me that too, like criticizing me, I picked it up and I looked at Frank and I was like, they're correcting me. Is it pronounced Fungus? And he's like, yes.
Is it pronounced Fungus? Is that what they call
You
him?
kids and
He's
your
very
technology these days. He's sure a strapping young
They're
lad.
correcting me. That's incredible.
This old mushroom guy looks like he's whistling. That's cool.
Well, that's weird.
Is that his butthole on there? It's weird that it's on his face.
Well, he's half red on top. You don't see that in nature.
That's how he catches his prey, you stupid ass.
Well, my fucking tree looks gorgeous. So
It does. You're not wrong about that, but you're also stupid.
Chunky donkey stupid.
But speaking of some beardos who are not stupid, there are countless beardos who leave us comments on our TikTok videos that Jay makes that kind of linger in the background, but I appreciate all of their comments because they just add to our channel. They make it fun to watch the videos because everyone goes to the comment section. So, I mean, gosh, there's so many to mention. There's Bears and Bacon. We love you very much. There's Matthew from Massachusetts. Who else am I forgetting? There's Peytonism. He comments on a lot of our stuff. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Peytonism does too.
We also have our
so bad
recent
at social media beardos.
We also have our recent listeners like Josh and Jason that have been commenting a lot lately, and the new listeners have added a lot to it.
Ricky Chili is one of them. He comments on a lot of stuff.
And I
have the application TikTok on my phone currently.
Oh, what are you guys talking about with the TikTok? Is that the sound the clock makes?
TikTok. And I get very irritated with the way it works because I don't use it often enough to understand its user interface.
I'm so confused how you don't understand swipe up. You go, whoop,
thank you.
Stupid.
Whoop, whoop.
And then if you like something once, then you get flooded. Like, I liked one video with that stupid fucking scrub brush that spins because it was showing how to clean an oven, and I was like, oh, this might be useful in a while. So I saved it. Inundated for weeks with all of those stupid spinning scrub brushes. I cannot escape.
I'm the stupid one in this one. You guys are using an application.
You
that
are
is
also the stupid one.
Designed to advertise to you constantly.
Well,
I'm the
right.
Hold on, Anthony.
I haven't bought anything.
This isn't. Well, this could be an advertisement technically.
You haven't bought anything off of TikTok? Nothing.
I haven't.
No, I have not.
But one time I liked watching. Technically, I was watching this video, and it was this stupid guy like walking, and he like did this kind of stupid fart in front of these people, and I was like, ha ha ha. The specific scenario was funny, so I hit like. Fucking was on fart TikTok, and I had to actively go in and be like, I dislike these videos to get myself off of that algorithm, because I would get to the point where I'd scroll and some guy would just fart, and I'm like, no, that's not where we're at here. That's not what I meant by that like.
They're like, yeah, you like that shit, you little piggy? And Jay's like,
No! And I was like, no. TikTok is not my Twitter that I go to. TikTok is specifically for humor. Twitter is for the dirty
Jay's
thing.
like, no, this isn't the one where I go to see the sexy videos.
Please don't show. Don't show me
go
your
to
dirty
X.
on here.
I call it triple X. We'd also be remiss if we didn't call out Mom as one of our beardos. Thank you so much, Mom.
Yes.
Oh, guys,
We
Mom,
love you.
Thank you for actually enjoying the show. Not a lot of parents do.
Mom was actually so cute. She
Could
emailed
not
me.
imagine if my parents listened to this.
She emailed back the other day, and she goes, "Do I use too many emojis?" Because I was reading them out on last episode. And I'm like, no. Please continue using them. I will tell you if they're too much. I actually love.
I will
those.
counter this and say that not enough people use emojis. So it's actually refreshing to see all the art.
Shit, I hardly
I
use
like emojis, and I feel like it's very specific to you, Mom. So when you text me and you send emojis, I really appreciate it because it's just.
I know that you took the
you're the
time
only
to
person
do
who
it.
does that to that degree, but it's not. It's not busy. It doesn't feel like it's overwhelming. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because it is very specifically you.
The only emojis
like your
I send
signature.
are laughing ones. It's
It
either
is.
laughing or skull emojis to tell you how funny I think something was.
I like the melty face emoji. I like the little blank one that doesn't exist. I like the upside down smiley face, and then I like the salute, the half face salute.
Of course you would.
That's always a good one too. I've seen that one a lot on the girl dinner trend on TikTok, and that one it's like girls doing their girl dinner, and they're like,
So,
And Beardos, if we haven't named you by name, it is not for lack of caring. It is for lack of preparation.
it is for lack of memory because we are old. Especially Anthony.
I mean, I am the oldest, and I am, on the day this comes out, I will be turning the age of 39.
Oh, thank God I was right. I was like, I swear it's 39, but I don't remember.
Well, we'd be remiss if we forgot this very important, I'll say, duo of beardos. And they are our throwdown to come from the great state of Wisconsin. We gotta give it up for Catherine and Shanae.
Ah,
Girls,
When are we doing this throwdown?
we're
have to
here
do
for
this
the
throwdown.
rivalry.
It has to happen.
yeah. Actually,
I'm so here for it.
we need you to contact us and get your schedules aligned so we can start working this out because I want to see some shit go down.
You know what the throwdown could be? We could quiz them on previous episodes.
Shanae,
Find
start
out
getting
who
your
the better beardo
get
is.
your notes out.
It'll be more hilarious because like one of us could participate and show how much we don't remember.
Oh my god, I know.
It's kind of like watching a
sure.
normal person at the Olympics.
I'll just say that I went to college with Catherine, and we were college football buddies, and she is competitive.
I
So
used
it's
to
gonna
work
be a
with
good
Shanae, and she's crazy, and that's why I love her.
When I said competitive, I also meant crazy. So yeah, because, West Virginia.
I'm gonna put them in a pit and give them knives.
And you have to dance like Britney Spears fight.
Catherine's from Pocahontas County.
Oh my
Fucking
gosh!
nuts.
Well, fuck.
Wow.
Pocahontas County. God damn it! Podcast over.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Poca. Where's she from now?
Pocahontas County. Jesus Christ! You guys. While we're on the subject of other duo beardos, we should probably shout out Toad and Zach, our friends and beardos in Minneapolis.
Oh, my favorite place in the country right now, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I still need to
I
meet
do love
them.
up there.
I'm gonna have to go up sometime.
We'll have to like tote you along with us. You can come in like the check bag.
Perfect. I'll bring little Reggie.
I am very thankful for them. They're fantastic. Also, thank you for putting us up in your house when we went and visited last time.
Yes, thank you very much. It was a great time.
It really was. Very much our speed. Very chill.
They took us on a tour of some great sites. We got to go to Duluth. I got to see Lake Superior for the first time. We also got to go to the largest candy store in the country. And then, of course,
The Ren
once again, we
Fair?
went to the State Fair and the Ren Fair, and it was awesome. It was a great time.
That does sound nice.
Got to wear a kilt. Thank you, Toad, for letting us wear some of your cosplay gear.
So, gentlemen, let me ask you something. We started this officially July of 2022. Because of our listeners that we've been able to continue this long, how do you feel that this podcast has changed something for you? For me, I've gained this weird confidence because I hate my voice. I hate listening to it in recording, but I've gained this confidence, one, over how I stopped caring so much about my voice. And it's weirdly given me more confidence in like social situations and even at work where I just am kind of able to talk without fretting so much because I think doing this weekly, I've stopped analyzing myself so much in public speaking in some form that I don't know. I feel it's been a great benefit. And I think because we've been able to go so long because of our listeners, I'm pretty thankful for that.
I agree because I still don't 100% like the sound of my voice.
Oh, me either.
But it's because I'm so nasally a lot of the times, and
because I'm
there's
so-
not a lot of control that I have over that.
I just hate the tone of mine.
But in addition to being able to hear my voice without cringing, which was my initial reaction for the first several recordings we put out, it has also given me a lot more confidence in writing. Specifically because any sort of pre-written or scripted things that I've been able to do for this have, I feel like, gone over very well. And it's just, I don't know, it's shown myself that I can actually do that and be effective with it, and that it can come out in a way that I can translate what's in my head to the page and have that come back out as specific content in a way that I intend it to, which is very difficult to do. It's hard to capture what's in your brain, put it on paper, and have it come out to be anywhere near what it was originally.
Yeah. No, I can relate to that for sure.
Well, and I can agree with both of you that, the sound of our own voice, it's cringy at first. The first couple episodes especially were a little much to deal with. But, mainly for me, because I've always thought that my voice was more high-pitched than it should be, and that's just me projecting toxic masculinity upon myself. But, no, as we've gone on, sometimes I'll be listening to an episode and it'll get to me spouting off a little bit of some kind of knowledge or some kind of monologue-esque kind of thing, and then I rewind it because I'm like, wow, I sounded kind of like a little bit smart there. That's kind of fun. But, it's made me feel a lot more confident when I'm speaking with other people in actual real-life situations. And I've noticed that I've gotten a lot more, not fluent, I want to say, not eloquent, but more like I know what I want to say before I'm going to say it, and it flows a lot easier for me because it doesn't feel so fake and pulled out of thin air. It feels more organic and easy to come by, and I've really started to enjoy conversing with others, and I think a lot of that comes with our beardos themselves, them, reaching out, interacting with us and starting conversations. And I'll round it off by saying that this has really changed my life for the better because I've met a lot of really, really great people because of this podcast. A lot of people that I never would have met before.
For sure. And it's given us, it's expanded our networking beyond just locally for each of us.
Yeah.
And
my life is decidedly better for the people that have come into it because of this podcast.
Yeah.
1,000%.
And I'll definitely say that I appreciate everyone that's listened, regardless of how long ago it's been or how recent it's been, by allowing us to do this every week and to let us be kind of stupidly creative in all the ways we are and accepting it.
And let us learn as we go, because we are certainly doing that.
Because
emphasis on stupid.
Because when we make our fake noir shows or all of our commercials and fake all this stuff that we do, that's not really
the origins of Jay.
Yes. The noir was the only thing we did.
Exercise in writing for me. It was so great.
Yeah. And the noir that was the only thing we did that was really scripted, where we actually sat down and kind of planned it early on, compared to how everything else we do is kind of like an outline. Here's what we're going to talk about. Here's kind of some ideas.
Except for the origins of Jay.
The origins of Jay was definitely scripted. Which is fine.
We couldn't have done the noir episode without Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Because she's a classic. But yeah, so timeless. I'm thankful that you guys kind of just give us this opportunity to be stupid. And that you keep going with it and supporting it.
You're still here.
We're sorry, and we love you.
We love you, but you're still here.
You all give us a reason to keep stalking aisle 4.
Because I need more wine, always.
Maybe you should go to therapy, because you're still here.
This has been a great episode of Thankful Month so far, but do you guys think it's time for us to go to a commercial?
For sure.
And now for a special message from the Beards and Sundries staff.
Hey listeners, it's Jay, and I'm coming to you right now to say thank you, Daddy. We love our listeners, and we want to fill you with laughter continuously every week. You're gonna sit there and take our silly jokes and wild games. We want you hot and ready every Sunday when a new episode drops. And we can't wait to see your massive amount of feedback we get every week. And we don't want you to stop laughing and talking to us every week. So, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to thank you. Thank you for your time spent with us and your hard core dedication to this show. We like it, maybe even say love it. So whip up some popcorn and a glass of wine, and we want to see you finish the show. See you in a second, Daddy.
The Beards and Sundries Market opens July 17th. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Well, Beardos, I hope you enjoyed the very special message from our staff.
Just a reminder, we love you.
Very much.
A lot.
We love you so much.
Oh my god, I love you.
I have your work schedule.
Do you feel me kissing the back of your necks, listeners?
I'll have a hamburger and fries.
I still couldn't remember what episode that was from because I was going to make that my Jeopardy buzzer noise.
Oh, speaking of, I think I accidentally deleted your
That's a good
noise on accident when I was trying to clear
You
out
deleted
some
my buzzer noises?
I
It's a good
need-
thing I saved them.
Just yours. I didn't mean to, but I was like cleaning out some stuff.
I really
and
wanted to
hit
be
it.
the Lamburger and fries thing, so like Beardos, get at me. Remind me which episode that's in.
Yeah, if I can find it.
Well, do we have any Beardo submitted sundries this week, Jay?
We do.
For our Beardo episode?
We do. And the first one's from our friend John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. And he said, hello. I would have sent this as my HR alter ego, but I don't have the energy to get into that character. October took a lot out of
That's
me.
a tough one.
So I farted out theme songs for some of your reoccurring email updates from other Beardos. Hopefully they actually sound good and you can use them. And then he said, Jay, I didn't actually scream them. I can't talk. I didn't actually screen them. If they don't sound good, pretend this email doesn't exist. Anyways, please don't rip me to shreds in the episode because of this. I'm just bored and need you to mention me more in your episodes without mentioning that movie wig thing.
That's fair.
Oh man, I love that I have not read through this. Love the pod, and it helps me remember that it's Sunday when I see the new episode drop. Can't wait to come back on. Seriously, I don't think you're ready for this game I have cooked up for you all. John. And so he gave us 2 theme songs, and one of them is for Derek with the good beard. Derek with the good beard.
That's
That's
perfect.
the right response for when he sends a picture.
I may have to start
that's true.
playing that
That's
each
true.
time Derek sent us an email, because
Can we
that's
play it
perfect.
one more
It's going
time
to play
just
in my
Do you want it
head
one more time?
every time I see Derek.
I'll give it to you one more time.
Just one more time.
I'll give
real
it
quick.
to you one more
Just for
time.
fun. Just for fun.
Derek with the good beard. God, I love that. And then he
It's
was also
incredible.
kind enough
Thank you,
to
John.
give
That's
us...
perfect. What's the next one?
Yes. He was also kind enough to give us George and Anthony.
George and Anthony.
Anthony. It's so royal.
I know. It's
It's so
so
regal.
sophisticated. I need to make one for John. I really wanted to before this episode when I saw that he'd made these, but I didn't have time. So I'll have to get one up for John.
Just a fart noise.
John!
Wait. You need to make it with the background of the Canadian national anthem.
Oh,
as John likes to call
Riley, you called it a theme song.
As John likes to call it, the Canadian theme song.
The Canadian...
Did John make any more of these?
No. Those are just the only 2 so far that I've received. So, John, if you're making more...
Well, that's a good start.
It is a great.
Keep 'em
I
coming.
love those. Hell yeah.
And then our next message came from...
Derek with the good beard.
Derek.
I'm never going to get used to that.
Derek says, I am rating this last episode of Beards and Sundries podcast a 1 out of 5 balls, also known as the J score. I tune in every week to listen to the hosts hurl insults at boomers, stupid politicians, and of course, each other. All I got this week was an episode full of sappy, loving compliments to each other. Instead of the witty sarcasm and banter that a jaded, cynical Gen Xer has come to expect every week, I was forced to listen to admiration and caring for one another and actual real emotion that gave me goosebumps. Showing this kind of emotion is not allowed in this cold gray world. Even the commercial was an attempt to supplement Anthony's inability to shed tears. Luckily, there was a poop joke at the end. Seriously, this episode really shared how good of friends you all are, and I appreciate learning the backstory of my favorite beardos. Your listeners can only hope they find a friend group as strong and loyal and fun as the one that you beardos have found. Thanks for putting a smile on face and making my usually dead inside heart feel a bit of hope this week. Derek with the good beard.
Oh. Well, Derek, we do aim to put a smile on face.
Smile on face.
And just wait. Thankful month is almost over. We can go back to being awful soon.
Yeah,
There was that one part where Jay said, Anthony. And if that doesn't sum up Anthony and Jay's friendship, I don't know what does.
Say something nice about Anthony. Something good, something good, something good, something good. Flip.
You look like Snoopy, and it makes me
Snoopy, and
smile.
It makes me smile. Now, something you can improve on.
You smelly dog farts.
It reminded me of, say something nice about Diablo Cody.
I envy the tattoo artist who had that full canvas of arm fat to work with. Something good.
Something good, something good, something good. Bitch.
Moving on. Thank you, Derek.
Yes, thank you, Derek.
We
with
love
the
Thank
good
you,
beard.
Derek.
I love you more than the other two.
Oh, okay, bullshit.
'Cause I'm better. Yeah. What's next, Jay? You own this whole portion of the episode. What's...
Well, then, does anybody have something to fucking check out?
Oh, wait. Are you done with Beardo submitted
Yeah,
sundries?
I told you I was done. Or I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Hey, guys, I'm done.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
fuck.
Nope.
Does anybody have something to
My
check
brain
out?
said we had something done. That's the end. Next?
Well, Jay, is there anything else?
No.
Fucking bitch. Now.
Oh, well then does anybody have anything to check out this week?
It's funny that you ask, Anthony,
Yes.
because Jay and I both
Have
have
something,
something
to check, out.
this week.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
dear
birthday,
Anthony.
dear Anthony.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
to
to you.
Wow, does that say 93? I'm kidding.
Wow.
Look at you
It
blow.
almost does. That's how I feel after breaking the first cake.
This was definitely take one.
Yeah, we didn't redo this ever
100%.
at all. Nothing
I didn't get hot wax all over me at
Nothing
all.
went wrong, and our singing definitely matched because our internet definitely syncs together perfectly.
There's also hot wax on him from his birthday candles, too.
I was gonna say, and when the hot wax got on me, I didn't make kink noises.
I didn't immediately finish.
Anthony with the wax kink.
Oh, Anthony, happy birthday!
Why didn't? I wish you'd given this to me earlier so I could have been wearing it the whole episode.
Why don't you stop being so fucking needy?
Hey, it's my
Wait a
birthday.
minute. Wait. Whoa. You guys fucking have cake over there?
Yeah, you didn't get cake.
Yeah. The finest that Target had to offer.
I have. Thanks, little Debbie.
Big Deborah.
I have
It wasn't a super Target, okay? They didn't have a bakery.
I have like a fancy pecan pie in my kitchen. I guess I should have cut me off a slice of that.
I'm going to go from a little Debbie to a big Deborah.
I prefer a big Deborah.
That's right, Beardos. If you're listening, Anthony is now 39 because today is his birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday, you old bitch.
Woo!
I love
A
you.
mouthful of little Debbie.
Damn, these are good.
These are really good. Damn, Jay. You wish you lived in Tulsa so you could have some of this, but you don't, bitch.
So if you need something to check out, make sure to check out Little Debbie birthday cakes. 8 individually wrapped cakes. They are very delicious and moist, and they will work in a pinch if you need a very, 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 very last-minute birthday cake substitution.
I'm wearing this to work tomorrow. And the rest of the week.
Well, Anthony, it is a very special day here in the market for you. I think we have some birthday wishes from some of our very favorite Beardos this week. Is that right, Jay?
Yeah, so I have a couple emails I want to share first, and then we'll move on to the game. And so the email I received is from Aaron, and it just says, surprise. And
Surprise.
this is what he sent us.
It's still...
Such an asshole.
I love... There are so many things going on with this Pictures Beardo. So if you're listening to the podcast, Aaron has drawn the three of us as a family. 2 gay dads and an actual baby family. And it is titled 2 Beards and a Baby. Jay and I are the fathers, and Joe, with his no beard, is the child. There are a couple of things here. One, how am I shorter than you?
I know, and I'm loving it.
That's it.
I look
That's the only
great
takeaway.
in suspenders.
Also, I'm really sexy with my open shirt. This is nice.
Oh yeah, this is totally the cover of like one of those romance novels.
Except I would probably get rid of the baby. That's kind of scary.
Right, we would toss it right into the sea.
Right into the fire station. Off with you. Bye.
Honestly,
Also, my other part of this was that Joe, as a baby, looks like a full-blown adult, but I'm guessing like this child is going to be a lawyer and have that same exact face. That could be.
this is going to have to be a post next week to be like, if you haven't listened to the episode, this is what it is.
I'll just say, Aaron, you've done quite a bit of artwork for our podcast. This is so far absolutely the best work you've done yet.
I don't know how you can top
I am
that.
still waiting on that cottage horror image that you were working
That's
on.
right. Oh my god.
No rush.
No rush. At
Obviously.
your own convenience.
No rush. But I am a cottage horror.
2 beards and a baby. Holy fuck. That was amazing.
Wild.
Wow. Fantastic job. Moving on. Corey also emailed us.
Hi, Corey.
said,
we should
hi,
also
Corey.
give a shout out to Corey, who is also a beardo of ours.
I know, actually, whenever we were on commercial break, I was like, oh my god, I forgot to mention my boyfriend who literally listens every week. I'm really bad at this.
That's on you.
I'm so sorry. I told him something really sweet
asshole.
tonight before recording, and so, I mean, hopefully he remembers that, but...
He won't.
What'd you say? Fold the towels better next time?
these are awful, bitch. Do it again. Corey said, hey, Beardies, just wanted to write in and say happy birthday to the supreme of gingers, Anthony. I would have called in and left voicemail, but I hate the sound of my own voice. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Sincerely,
You hear that, bitch? I'm
Corey
the
Allen.
Supreme.
That's fine. He hasn't listened to recent episodes if he's saying that. But anyways, so that's it.
Okay, Corey, we hate the sound of our own voice too, and we've been doing this for a year and a half.
And then last message at least is Matt and Kaylin wanted to wish you happy birthday
Oh,
Oh!
with some lovely images.
oh,
Oh my God, Fizzgig, you... Oh,
and there's Walnut.
Look at her. Oh, what a sweet baby.
I think I have to admit,
Oh,
the first one's my favorite picture.
Looks like this, and Fizzgig is not that like. You can take Fizzgig and put him in your arm and like
Aw.
scritch his belly, and he's still. Totally
Jay,
great.
Fizzgig is like, he's a Maine Coon, right, Anthony?
Yep,
He is huge.
For people just listening
he's my godchild, and I love
and
him.
not watching, it's 3 different pictures of their cute, gorgeous little cats wearing birthday hats. And my favorite one is definitely
Walnut
sneering.
graced us with her presence last time we were up there, which is unheard of.
Because Walnut's very skittish.
She is very skittish, but she also has that like mouth thing going on, like the little like poofy mouth.
Big plump lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a cutie. But Fizzgig is my jam.
Aw.
He's gigantic.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt and Kayla. We need to hang out because we both have stuff for each other from our last trips,
It's okay.
and ours is not as.
We'll
good
see
as
them in a
yours.
couple of days for Friendsgiving.
That's true.
And if you don't see them for 8 years, just schedule a podcast.
yeah, just start a
Exactly.
podcast with us. That's
Or
it.
just book a
That'll get us
cruise.
hanging out on a regular basis. Lord.
Anyways, that's
Thank
all
you,
I
Matt
have
and
in
Kaylin.
messages.
Seriously, we should also shout out Matt and Kaylin as beardos because they do keep up with the pod.
Heck yes.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But now I'm done with messages and we can move on. Anthony, this game is specifically for you. And it's called...
Fantastic.
It's going to be pretty easy for the most part, but it's called How Well Do You Know Our Beardos? Anthony, I have...
You guys, I am the most disconnected from our socials. I am the furthest away from it of the three of us. So I'm just giving you a heads up. It's not that I don't care. It's that I literally screen calls from my own mother. So
Oh,
just FYI.
Wow, that's
First
really
question.
sweet. First question, yeah. Just to let you know how this goes, you're going to listen to a message and then see if you can guess who it is. Some of them,
Oh, okay.
don't worry, some of them are going to help you out just a smidge. So first message.
Hello? Hello? It's your message machine again. This is Mary Lou Martin. I'm calling into the Beards and the Sundries Market again because my
This is Aaron
grandson
It is.
Steve gave me a coupon or a coupon for this place. He told me that his roommate Adam had made it, so it would be easier for me to get to your website. Well, I've been trying to get a hold of both Steve and Adam, but neither are answering their phones. So I decided to call you boys.
You know, he knows
The
how to act
coupon
out an
is
old
not
woman leaving a
working.
voicemail.
I was
Oh,
told
he's
that
an actor,
all
of course.
I would hope so.
It's
had to
fantastic.
do
And he's
was
not
get
even
my
groveling.
camera
Grovel,
to
grovel,
it
grovel,
and
grovel.
take a picture,
Very,
and the
very
website
little
would show up
groveling.
on my computer. But I don't know how this would work. I've taken so many pictures with and without flash, but nothing comes up on my computer. I'm running out of film for my camera. I think
Oh my
coupon is the problem.
I
It
forgot
looks
about
like
that.
a
I did
box
too.
with a bunch of
I wonder if she still
smaller
uses
boxes
disposables?
arranged in a strange pattern inside the box. It's
I
also
doubt it.
black and
She's
white.
still got like one of those really
If you would
old
please
She's
call
got like a
back
35
as soon as you can. My
in
name
black and
is
white still.
Mary Lou Martin.
Yes.
Oh, I almost forgot that Steve and Adam mentioned that it was one of the employees' birthdays, so happy birthday, dude. Again, this is Mary Lou Martin, and I need help with my coupon. Thank you.
You guys, this is coming apart.
You can
I've gotta-
take it
I've gotta
off
take
if
it
you
off.
want. All right, Anthony, are you ready for the next one?
I'm definitely ready, probably.
Hey Beardos, it's listener Colby in Illinois, and I just wanted to say happy birthday to Anthony. Y'all have a good recording. Bye.
Do you know
How
who
could
that
we not
was?
Call out Colby. It's Colby. It's Dr. Colby. I love him. He's such a sweetie.
Thanks, Colby.
Yes, thank
that was
you.
a very
Thank
kind
you,
birthday
Colby.
message.
It's nice that this has happened because
I-
it's reminding us who we forgot to call out in the beginning because there's so many people we wanted to call out.
I know. Well, so I always think of Colby as like a personal friend. And I don't know. I don't compartmentalize too much, but sometimes I do. And that's one of those things where I think of Colby as like, he's my personal friend. Like, I know him before the podcast.
Well, and that was kind of the same situation with my boyfriend. Like, over commercial, I was like, oh, how shitty. He literally listens every week. But in my brain, he's the guy that I just see every weekend that makes me smile. And I'm like, oh, I should be thankful that he
Does your
listens
laundry.
also. Hey,
Yeah.
sometimes he does my laundry and it's
We
really
recently
sweet.
visited Colby in Illinois, and it was wonderful. Thank you,
Yay!
Dr. Colby.
All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Hello, Anthony. This is Daddy Derek with the good beard. Since it is your birthday, that means that you are required to assume the position and get ready for your birthday licks. And after each lick, all I want to hear from you is, thank you, Daddy. May I have another? Have a great birthday. Take care.
Put your sundries down, sir. This is a family show.
this the right position?
Lick, lick.
There's already been some birthday cake, and now there's some sundries cake.
Anthony, can you guess who that was?
I'm gonna guess it was probably Daddy Derek.
Wrong. No, I'm kidding. It was.
Obviously. Bitch.
I love that it's a guessing game, and literally they all have their names.
Yeah, so far everyone's been like, hello, this is me. And I'm like, yeah, well.
It's almost like almost a year of training them how to leave the right voicemail has made them introduce themselves by name every time they call the store.
Lord.
Don't worry, not everyone did.
Okay.
Are you ready for the...
Well, then let's
Are
move
you
on
ready
to
for the next one?
Yeah, let's go.
God, stop yelling at me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi, Diva. Can I call you Diva? My name is Detective Fierce, and you're not in any trouble, Boots. We're just trying to get the tea on the situation. And we heard it is a very special fellow Scorpio Queen's birthday, and I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being so sweet and so kind, and I hope your day is filled with love, joy, and laughter. And I also want to let you know your Smash Bros. Shirt is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
I'm dying. I know exactly who this is. This is Frank, and I
Yes,
love
it
him
is.
for it. That made me so happy. Frank, thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna hug you so fucking hard next time I see you.
That was him, Detective Frank Fierce.
Detective Frank
I'm-
Fierce.
He's got an official place on our podcast as Detective Frank Fierce.
Oh, we need him to start calling in.
That was an amazing voicemail,
I thought that was-
by the way.
It made me feel so good.
I thought that was really sweet.
Thank you, Frank. It really was. And
that was
I'm
really
having
that was
a whole
really
moment.
great.
Having a whole moment. I need to collect myself. Where's my cry box?
Are you ready for the next one?
Okay, move on. Yeah, if there's more.
There's a couple more.
No. Yes, I am ready for the next one.
Hey guys, this is Anthony.
This is George.
And George.
Ah!
We heard through a memo from corporate that
today is Anthony's birthday. So we just wanted to wish him a happy birthday. And Anthony, you are totally allowed to leave as many half-eaten meals and sauced ramekins all over the side of the sink today, because it's your
Yeah,
day.
Joe.
It's all about you. Don't worry about putting water in them. Just let them get all gross.
Oh.
But anyway, we both just wanted to call and wish you happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
From one Anthony to another. But
Aw.
yeah, hope you enjoy your day. Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
I love that opened up with Anthony and George.
And George. I know that kind of threw me through a loop. I wasn't sure who it was at first.
I know, I was like, what?
What?
I'm having a little bit of emotions over here. You
Good.
guys.
Oh, bring out the cry box.
Oh, finally.
I don't know if we'll
Guys,
need it.
is this going to be the first day that Anthony really cries? Find out next. Are you ready for your next one?
I think the last time I really cried was at our wedding, and that was 5 years
Well, I'm
ago.
trying to fix that right now. And since I know you guessed that one, here's the next one.
Hey, Anthony. Just wanted to call and say happy birthday. And, you know what? Maybe call me sometime. Thanks.
Somebody that didn't say their name. Can you guess who that might have been?
I think I know.
Is that? Play it one more time.
Hey, Anthony. Just wanted to call and say happy birthday. And, you know what? Maybe call me sometime. Thanks.
Do you want some hints?
I do want a hint.
Recent listener. I've got one more hint.
Jason?
It is Jason.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll have to get your number from the phone.
I got your number.
Thank you for bringing it up a notch, Jason, because, whew, oh, Lord.
Yikes.
Things were getting real heavy for
Poor
a moment.
Anthony with
I
all his
needed that.
emotions.
Thank you so
Tears
much.
and boners.
I know.
I don't have that many emotions. I have like 2 or 3, but, oh man, it was hitting one of them.
Okay, here's your next one.
Hey here, John from New York City, aka him from the Powerpuff Girls, from Halloween. Little Birdie told me that this Sunday is Anthony's birthday, so I wanted to wish a very, very special happy birthday to Anthony. I hope your next year is full of love, prosperity, and decent beard oil. I'll also casually mention you and I are birthday neighbors. My birthday is on the 20th, so I know the pains and joys of having your birthday the same week as Thanksgiving. The joy is that sometimes you get birthday cake on Thanksgiving, but the pain is that then there's no room left for Thanksgiving pies. Anyway, happy birthday again. Also sending love out to Joe and Jay, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
So, John, that was perfect except for that last part with Joe and Jay.
Oh,
fuck off. Also, happy birthday, because tomorrow's your birthday.
Yeah, seriously, happy birthday. Oh my God, happy birthday, neighbor. I have there are 3 people in my life that I message around this time of the year because we are birthday neighbors. One is my niece. Her birthday is the day before mine. The second is my friend Nick, who I met when I was a hardcore parkour World of Warcraft player. And his day is the same as yours. And he gets mad every year because he forgets to text me on my day. And so it's too late by the time I text him. And then the third is a friend that I went to high school with. And we have both thankfully escaped the oppressiveness of small town Bible Belt life. Ugh. So we stay in touch once a year, and it's around our birthday time. So happy birthday, John. Also, fucking killing it as him. Holy shit.
I know. Slay.
So that's his profile picture, and
can...
every time it pops up right now, I'm just like, I fucking love this outfit so much. Maybe I could never. John, I'm going to be in New York December 8th through 10th, let me know where you're at. I just want to see you in that outfit again.
John, I will be the fuzzy lumpkins to your him. Because that's the body type I match most.
For heaven's sakes, moving on.
And moving on.
So this is a message for Anthony from me, John. I was going to try and do my whole HR bit, but I'm too lazy. And honestly, I forgot. So big hugs and happy birthday to you. I would sing, but that'll cost money.
Fair.
Yeah. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope to talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Thank you, John.
No.
I just appreciate, you know what a great birthday present is us being on the But a Song pod, because I had such a good time.
It is pretty fun.
Yes,
He definitely makes it
was
enjoyable.
Really fun.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate it, and it's always wonderful hearing from you. And I'm gonna probably cry by the end of this episode. I mean, probably not, because I physically cannot do it. I don't know why. It is I'm broken inside. I'm broken, beardos.
Anthony, I do need you to know
Anyways.
that out of the 8 we've listened to so far, you've gotten 8 right. So good job.
Oh, good.
I mean,
for me.
6 of them said their
Fantastic.
name, but still. Here's number.
Hey, fuck
Here's
you.
number 9.
Fuck you.
Anthony, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but you keep reissuing the restraining order. How am I going to help you celebrate your birthday if you won't let me come see you? If it's because of the crazy wife you have at home, it's fine. We can get a hotel. I don't care. But you need to drop the restraining order or we can't celebrate and have a good birthday. So I hope to God that I hear that you've dropped the restraining order so we can get together. Anyways, I'm currently in Idaho, but I'm headed your way. Happy birthday.
In Idaho, but headed your way? Give me a hint.
Also a new listener from Idaho.
Gave us the state on
I
the
know.
state's challenge.
But I don't remember if I mentioned his name last time, so you may not actually know his first name without running the socials like I do.
I'm trying to remember, because I remember us talking about
It starts with a
this.
J.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm going to say it wrong.
Juana
'Cause I feel
Man?
like shut the fuck up.
Jalapeno?
Hal and Pino. It's Josh.
Oh my god, yes, good job.
Hey.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. And you know what? Restraining order lifted.
Ooh. Wow.
Now Idaho.
All right.
Always.
Next one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ginger. Tony, Anthony. Happy birthday to you. Jason.
Oh.
Jay, you sing it. You're better.
Oh my god. This, folks, is the best mother and father-in-law anyone could ask for. And I love you both so much. Thank you for leaving this. It makes my heart very happy.
And thanks for the compliment.
And a little quick insight on why they said Tony and then corrected themselves. When we first got together and my mom first met him, she said, "Is it Tony or Anthony?" And I was like, "What? Like, no, it's Anthony." Like, he's never gone
Tony's
by Tony.
already, like,
It's
Anthony
weird.
is already my middle name, so, like, Tony's weird. Yeah, it's too much. It's a
I
step
was like,
too
"Hey, yo, Tony, what the fuck? Get over here and stop my gabagool."
But
we're out of gabagool.
You guys are the,
What the fuck? No,
you're the best mother and father-in-law I could have ever asked for. I got real lucky. There are not a lot of people out there who get as lucky as I did with not only the husband that I have, but also the in-laws that I have.
Definitely. What a lucky bastard you are. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, I am, bitch.
Hello, gay boys. It is your favorite straights, Matt.
And Kaylin.
And we heard that there is a birthday boy coming up this week. That's right, Anthony Criswell. It's your birthday. Most people are afraid of getting older, but you aged with the fine wine of a swamp witch. Well, we just wanted to call and say happy birthday, and we love you guys. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Get out of my swamp, you kids.
He said, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Gosh, I love them.
Matt and Kaylin are our favorite straights. They're our best heteros, or as we like to call them, our besteros.
Besteros. They're so funny. I'm so glad you guys introduced me to them because they're so funny.
And they're wonderful. And also, one of the first D&D campaigns we played together, I was the Swamp Witch. And yeah, I was the Swamp Witch ever since.
Well, also, their wedding was so much fun.
Oh my god, yes.
Are you ready for the next one?
Thank you, Matt and Kaylin. Love you so much. Yeah, go for it.
Hey guys, it's Tim in Bartlesville, longtime listener and first-time caller, and I'm calling on the occasion of Anthony's birthday. Wanted to wish you the most wonderful of days, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful party and get all the gifts that you want. I also wanted to tell you guys, as a whole, I greatly appreciate how strong you guys are and the presence that you are, and I love what you're doing. Yeah, I want to support you any way that I can. And in addition to that, Anthony, have a wonderful birthday. Keep up the good work, you guys. Bye.
Thank you, Tim. I know exactly who you are. I will never forget the first time you messaged me, and I still need to message you back. I got a "you up" message from you, and I thought it was a real "you up" message, and it wasn't until weeks later that I realized that you were a listener, and I was like, oh, this is probably a "you up" text.
From Darkwing Duck.
Yeah. So I apologize that I've never messaged back for that, because the original sentiment was like, what the fuck is this? And it wasn't until later that I was like, oh my god, he's a listener, and also he's local-ish to us. I really should have responded to this, but now it's late and it's awkward. But thank you for your birthday wishes. I do appreciate you. And I appreciate how active you are on our socials.
Yeah, he actually submitted something to check out that I'm going to utilize down the road. Thank you, Tim, for that. All right, next one.
Okay, do we have more? There's more.
Well, hey, guys. My name's Tony. I've been following you since, well, before your podcast was even a thing, I guess. But I got a message from one of you saying that Anthony's birthday was coming up soon, so I thought I would call and wish him happy birthday and say thank you guys very much for making such amazing content on the internet and making us all laugh every week. So, Anthony, happy birthday, and many more to come. Thank you guys. Bye.
I know exactly who this is. This is Tony, like one of our most OG
the OG
for us.
Yeah, from way back.
Can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate you calling, Tony, and leaving me a voicemail just generally. Oh my god, I hope that you are doing well. I love seeing the updates on you and your little family, between you and your husband and your son. Like, oh my god, it makes my heart so happy. Thank you so much. That's all I can muster up to say.
Tony, call in more often. We'd love to hear from you.
Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bring
you have a great voice.
We should bring you on the show as kind of a guest little conversation at one point just to chat with you.
Yeah. Give all the beardos a seminar on how to secure their own web domains.
Yeah. Or tell them how you'll
because clearly we did.
Yeah, tell them how you'll save their lives because you saved ours.
You really did, for true.
All right, Anthony. I've got your last one. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Hey, boys. It's Toad and Zach from Minneapolis. Just wanted to call in to wish Anthony the happiest of birthdays. Make sure you get your turkey properly basted and get all that stuff in this Thanksgiving season. Wink.
I mean, you guys are visiting in a couple of weeks. I'm going to get all of that.
He said, wink.
Wink. Oh my God. Thank you, boys, so much. I'm sure I'll hear from you on the actual day of, too, but it makes my heart happy that you left us a voicemail as well.
So, Anthony, I just want you to know, I hope I didn't miss anyone's voicemail, because I got a lot that I was keeping track of, but that's 14 of our listeners that wanted to call in and wish you happy birthday.
Aww.
And I'm sure if I would have had a way to get out to more people, we would have had more. But that is how much you mean to us and our listeners.
Uh-oh.
You guys,
bring out the cry box.
So
Damn it, get that cry box ready.
I really wish I could. Beardos, I would cry if I were physically capable of it. I would.
Such a bitch. Just cry.
I can't
just do
it
it already.
This is not some weird physical restriction I have. It's not a macho thing. It's just I'm broken.
I'm broken. That's all.
Right. That's all. But thank you guys so much. It means so much to me that you guys all called, and I am feeling very loved.
Well,
so for as much as you have given me love, I want to give that back to you as much as possible in this podcast, because it means so much to me. And that's why we do this every week. That right there has just re-energized me and helped me to remember why we make this every week. And I just love you so much. Thank you, Beardos.
It hurts to be sappy, but we love you too.
All right. You don't have to tell me. I know it.
Where's the music?
Anyways, Beardos, the music is coming back on, and it is Florence and the Machine, thankfully, because it's my birthday, and I get to decide.
Thank God the dog days are over.
Go leave us a voicemail. Our number is 405-999-2242. Also, don't forget to tell a friend about our podcast. And just each one of you getting a friend to listen to it will double our growth.
And Beardos, as thankful as we are for you, it's sadly time for us to clock back in and get back to aisle 4. But if you would like to help us out, go and subscribe to our podcast so you can get reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. We also post frequent updates on all of our social media sites for any additional sundries that we add to the market.
Oh, and because Anthony kind of fucked us up a little bit, don't forget to rate us 5 stars. But we're going to let him off because, it's birthday or some bullshit like that. So anyways, if you go to Apple or Spotify, you can rate us 5 stars. On Apple, you can actually write reviews. And we haven't seen a new update for a while, so we'd love to read that in user content if you want to make a new review for us in Apple. And besides that, go check out our website because I did a little update on it where you can sign up now to be on an email list. So if we have technical difficulties or if we want to just let you know what's going on, I can send out a mass email to all you. So go to the website, top left, it says sign up to hear or to get up on our list or I don't know, some bullshit like that. Besides that, go check our Instagram, our Facebook, our TikTok, our X, which is also formerly known as Twitter, and our threads, and email us at beardsandsundries@gmail.com.
So, Beardos, from all of us here in the party favor and birthday aisle here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to
love yourself.
Because we already love you so much.
So much.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Anthony. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, too. I can't believe it's Thanksgiving time.
Oh, it is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Eat a lot.